Well, it started halfway through the first. I think we had about 2 shots after about the 10-minute mark. I think that was we started playing with the puck more than we needed to, and then you know what, Philly wasn't in the game yet. They hadn't got off the plane, so they got going in the second, and then we beat that thing to death pretty good. But we then put ourselves in the spot that we were away from the puck and couldn't make plays, but we kept trying to make plays.
Just a little bit. The Torch worked them for about 90 minutes yesterday, so maybe their legs weren't there. But just real quick, just a little bit on the way things went in the third. That goalie was able to make some pretty good grade A saves.
Yeah, he made good saves. I mean, I didn't like our game in that we weren't where we need to be. I'm not particularly worried about it. You're just not in a good mood. I didn't like the way we played. So I don't feel that we were very well prepared. I mean, we had a good first. Relative to the second and third, wasn't good. Where nobody's getting sent down, and we're not cutting anybody because of it. But we got to get back and have a good, sharp practice tomorrow and get back on our game.
Still looked like he was ready to go.
Yeah, he was good. He was good right from the start. Like, he had 2 saves, so he didn't have to make a save on the one. They had 2 good chances. The chances are 6-2 after 1 for us, but even after 2, because they were 6-2 for them. So. He made some really good saves. He was sharp. Yeah.
We talked about the schedule already, but it seems like he's going to have a lot of opportunities here in the second half with how they shake out.
Well, only because his game is good, right? Like, he's going to play because his game is good, and Sergei's, I mean, you can't run your number 1 guy, but we're going to see a whole lot of games like that, right? Teams are fighting for it, trying to stay in. They've had a tough stretch coming in. They had a lot of emotion kind of, I think, in their room with all the things that were going on, so they came out and played well, and now we get pushed. You see it around the league. You've seen a bunch of teams get beat tonight that aren't going to be very happy with their game.
What were your impressions of Nick Cousin and his return on that? Is he had one of his most noticeable games of the season?
Yeah, I thought he looked like he hadn't played in a while, to be honest with you. And I don't think that his 2 line mates were making it easy on him, so they deserved each other tonight. Because we weren't very good in the second and third. I mean, I appreciate it, trying to pull something positive out of that one. I'm not gonna, like I said, I didn't like the way we supported the puck. I thought we got stretched in the game that we didn't need to. There weren't a lot of plays. They flipped a lot of pucks, couldn't get a handle on them. Started to stretch our game out. Couldn't generate anything because of it. You'd like to think that you would know that by now, but we look like we haven't been on the ice in about a week.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks, Coach.
All right.